Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Clinton Howell Team's Weekly Market Update. What the Howell is going on? We got our real estate barker here, Teddy, and he has been missing these updates. I've been away for a couple of weeks. Got to explore the country of Italy. Just amazing. Had such a great time. Right, Ted? Well, you actually missed us, didn't you? Oh, you were Nana. Oh, yes, you were. Good boy. What is happening in our local markets? Well, first of all, I've got a report here from the RBC Economics Department, and it's headlined, Lower Prices and Growing Confidence Keep Canada's Housing Market Recovery Intact in June. Now, to elaborate on that a bit further, Canada's housing market showed further signs of recovery in June, with home resales picking up for a third straight month on a monthly basis. So we're talking about the number of sales. But prices remained lower overall, with national declines largely driven by softening in Ontario as well as British Columbia. Ontario and British Columbia are challenged by high inventory levels, significant affordability issues, and deteriorating job prospects. The number of home sales in June versus May for Toronto was up 8.1%. So the prices have been slightly declining still, and the inventory levels are depleting slightly as these transactions are increasing. What's happening in the Escarpment Niagara Appointment Centre? This talks about the demand side of the business. Well, in 2025, it now holds the record for the largest post-July 1st sales jump. While the pattern of rising activity after Canada Day remains consistent across all years, 2025's rebound is particularly sharp, likely as a result of pre-holiday buyer hesitation followed by aggressive post-holiday action in anticipation of an end-of-month Bank of Canada rate announcement. Speaking of rate announcements, it's hard to say what the Bank of Canada is going to do. I expect that they're probably going to hold tight still. Inflation was up a little bit. We've still got the risk of the tariffs coming up and those negotiations happening. So I think they're probably just going to hold tight is my expectation, but we will see what happens. The 30-day average for appointments required to get a property sold is 11.3, which is a little bit higher, is edged up, showing an increased buyer demand. So that is a good sign. What is specifically happening in the Burlington, Hamilton, and Oakville areas? In Burlington, we've seen a fairly consistent number of listings on the market over the past couple of weeks. We've got just over 4 months worth of supply, and we've actually seen the sales versus new listings ratios inching up. We're at 44.58%, so 45% roughly, which is still in buyer's market territory, but as we inch toward 50% becomes a balanced market. So it is inching up, and if we look back a few weeks ago, it was in that 36-37% range. So we are seeing some strengthening in the marketplace. Median days on market for those properties that are successfully getting sold is 3 to 4 weeks. Sorry, the average is about 4 weeks, median 3 weeks. And the actual overall number of cumulative days on market seems to be reducing. The average is down to about 46 now. So again, things are picking up. If we look at the median sales versus new listings, the median of the sold price versus the original listing price, this talks about the negotiation level that we're seeing in terms of discounts from that list price. We're seeing about 2.6, 2.7%, so just about 2.5 to 3% range in terms of negotiations for successful trades. In the Hamilton area, we're seeing a consistent level of listings over the last few weeks, and we're seeing about 5.5 months worth of supply in Hamilton. So a bit stronger buyer's market there, 36% on the absorption. So we're seeing it's not quite as strong as Burlington, that's for sure. Median days on market is a bit higher, about 3.5 weeks, and average about 4.5 weeks for Hamilton. Cumulative days on market still like 57. So a bit weaker market in Hamilton versus Burlington. We're seeing negotiations typically succeeding in the median area. Around 4% off is fairly common in Hamilton right now. In the Oakville area, we've got a fairly consistent number of listings as well. And we've got a lot of inventory there, over 6 months of inventory. Very strong buyer's market, around 32% on the sales versus new listings. Median days on market about 4 weeks, and average days on market more like 5 weeks. And if we take cancels and relists and all that and look at the cumulative days on market average, it's about 62, so about 2 months. We're seeing a bit stronger negotiations there, just over 4% off, about 4.5% off seems to be the median in Oakville. That's all I have for you today. It's great to be back. If you have any questions, please reach out. Always love to hear from my fans. Thanks so much.